so today we're talking about my current skincare routine. It's really basic. I've gone back to just using 4 products right now, and this is what my skin's looking like. Let's go. So before we actually start with the products, I want to talk about my skin, where I'm at, what I do usually, don't do, all of that. So for those of you that haven't followed me for a while and probably don't know, I'm 37 years old, and this is what 37-year-old skin looks like with no work done. I have no Botox, no fillers, no nothing. I haven't done facials and stuff in really long. Like, I can't remember the last time I did one. And yeah, this is where I'm at. I use products that work for my skin. I tend to change up my routine every 3 to 4 months based on how it is. I have sensitive skin. I also have like acne prone skin, and I get like some spots here and there as well. So yeah, that is my skin. So in terms of a cleanser, this is what I've gone back to. This is the Porefessional Good Cleanup Benefit like cleansing foaming mousse. I really like this. It's really light, and it just kind of gets everything off for me. As I've said this in the past, need cleansers that really cleanse. Like, if there's something mild, I don't feel like my skin is clean because I have oily skin, it's grimy, and I really feel like it needs to feel like I've washed my face in the morning and evening. So this has really worked well for me overall. Like, I loved it at the launch last year. I used it for a while then I went back to other stuff that I got in PR. And now I've come back to this because it just really works for me and I love it. Up next, we have
Embryolisse.
So this is the Embryolisse. I didn't want to muck up that French pronunciation for you guys. Cream. Now this is a cult favorite. You guys saw it in my earlier video. Now, why is this cream so amazing? Let me tell you guys. So I've gone into using this as like my full-on moisturizer for the last few weeks, and it is fab. So for those of you that have watched my vlog, you saw that I got the little one, and I got it to use like before my makeup and stuff, because that's what it's actually, a lot of makeup artists use it to prep your skin before makeup. It has multiple uses. Like, people use it as a mask, a cleansing milk, a moisturizer, all of that, or a primer as a base for your makeup. I remember a lot of makeup artists using this as a base for my makeup and it working really, really well. And when I noticed that it's available here in India, I ordered the small tube for that reason. But then you can see the small tube is pretty much over. And as I was kind of like using this, I was like, okay, I'm getting addicted, so let me get the bigger one because I want to keep the small one for my makeup kit. Okay. Now, as I said, this is a cult favorite. Apparently, they sell one of these every 20 seconds somewhere in the world because it is that popular. Okay. I had used this years ago, totally forgotten about it, and then I ordered it again, and I had finished my Laneige, night cream that I was using. So I thought, in between, let me just use that, 2-3 days. And then I started really liking it and I couldn't stop. And then I ended up buying the bigger one. Okay, so it's crazy how this works for everyone, how it's multi-purpose. I think it's one of those creams that everyone needs to have. It's like a French drugstore pharmacy, moisturizer that works really, really well. And I feel like suddenly I'm like, I don't need anything else. You can use this morning, evening. It's just fantastic, and it's creamy. Like, it kind of looks like sofromycin when you put it, you know what I mean? But it's not really sofromycin, and you think it's going to be oily and sticky and whatever, but it's not. It just like gets absorbed really nicely and gives you this like really glowy, dewy, hydrated looking skin, which you don't get without it. Like, I feel like there's a clear difference before and after. And I just have really enjoyed using this. Now, this is a little pricey, yes, in India comparatively. If you have someone coming from Europe, I would definitely say, get them to carry it for you or get it yourself if you're going. But it's weirdly cheaper on Tira than it is on Nykaa. Like, they have a 10% discount. And no, this video is in no way sponsored by anyone, and I have paid for this. Nobody sent this to me either. The first one, the tiny one, I ordered from Nykaa, and then I found the big one on discount on Tira. So I got this from Tira, just letting you know. But I feel like it's one of those creams that's amazing for everybody to have on like their beauty shelf. It's multi-purpose. It would work well for multiple like things. If you have sensitive skin, if you have oily skin, if you have dry skin, it works for everybody. So yeah, currently loving this. Okay, now sunscreen wise, I've moved to this guy. This is still ISDIN. It's the same company, the Photo Protect one that I was using. But this is actually one that is specifically for people that have a lot of sunspots or pigmentation or that are prone to them, and my dermatologist recommended this, so I've moved to this. It's pretty similar to the other one. You won't really notice, but it's apparently supposed to be better for people that get a lot of pigmentation or sunspots. So I have a lot of freckles. I'm also prone to a lot of sunspots and stuff like that. So my dermatologist recommended that I switch to this one to prevent further, pigmentation and sunspots and so on. Like you can see, I have a big pigmentation mark on my nose here, which I got when I got sunburnt on my last trip to Malaysia. So yeah, I've been using this whenever I use sunscreen as much as I can. So yeah, I finished my last bottle of ISDIN and then kind of moved to this. Now, last but not the least, we have this guy. This is the Inde lip treatment. Now, why I've added this to my skincare routine is because it's like my night care lip routine, okay? So basically, every night when I do put my cream onto my face and stuff, I put this onto my lips. It's a nice, thick, lip treatment and mask, works really well. The next morning, you wake up with really nice, soft, not chapped lips, which is pretty amazing. And I feel like as someone with drier lips, in the day I like to use something tinted, and I like my Burt's Bees lip balm or lipstick or something like that is got like some kind of tint to it. At night I like a nice thick lip mask. I've loved the Laneige ones in the past, and recently I'm loving this as well. And as I said, I love that it leaves your lips softer after, because that doesn't happen a lot. And it's also really nice over stuff. So like right now I'm wearing a matte lipstick and I can just go over. So yeah, it works really well, and you can see instantly your lips feel hydrated. It's also gives you that glossy finish. So it's nice to layer. It's nice if you just want to kind of use it as a lip treatment, which is what I do overnight, and it works really well for me. So guys, that is my current skincare routine. It's really simple, it's really basic, and that's why I kind of wanted to share it with you, because I know often we have 8 products, 9 products, and yeah, I go through those phases as well where I really like using a lot of products. But currently, I've kind of gone back into that zone of just wanting to use the bare minimum and being happy with it. And it's working for me. I have no complaints. I like how my skin is looking. And yeah, I have a few spots here and there and some things that are not great, but it's all a work in progress and I like it. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment below with your current favorite products, whatever they are. What is your skincare routine like? See you guys. Bye.